Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Baresi does really well to win the ball there. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Cleared without hesitation. Good take, and he's going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Mbappe, now it's Bebeto. Still goalless. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! He's come in hard. Boca Juniors with the corner, they're first. It's a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two. Koundé.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback...
Bebeto! And for a moment, time stood still. Now it's Mbappe. Marquinhos is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And he's taking no chances there. And smartly reclaimed.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He won't be happy with that one. And here's Mbappe. And this is Neymar. He can get that clear. Mbappe. Kaka. Looking for options for movement. And here's Stoichkov. Great vision. He's having a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nicked it back promptly, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! And another try! And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Koundé. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Substitution for Boca Juniors. Number 10, Neymar.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Oh, it's played into the area. Koundé tries to clear. Boca Juniors have it back and can go again. Bebeto.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And that's another throw. Bebeto is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Mbappe has a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Real chance! Goal! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Number 11, Bebeto.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. Boca Juniors really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Substitution for Boca Juniors. Number 19.
Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Number 9.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Number 21, Raul. Coming on the field, number 20, Ibrahimovic. Number 11, Batistuta. Number 15, Schneider. Substitutions taking place.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Palmer could try cutting inside here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Donnarumma looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Swept in. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. Ambitious ball here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Well read, nice interception. 1-0 as we head towards the end. That's a cute ball. And it's Batista. And Batistuta! Oh, glorious Batty goal! A finish right from the top draw. Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Van Dijk. That's the end. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Bebeto picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Children's announcement.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Bangladesh can all...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of...
There's the shot! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Hazard demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to...
And Torres! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Ambitious ball here. And this is Stoichkov. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Mohamed Salah receives it in a wide position. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Stoichkov. Knocks it into space. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Defending of the desperate variety. He's gone for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. Bangladesh really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose.
Shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Rijkaard is there, and he can get that clear. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Gerrard. Nicely worked. He's away. Plenty. Tries a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
He's in a great position here. Mohamed Salah. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Guardiola. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Played out wide. And it's Gerrard. Azar. Bebeto. Kaká. Gets a good foot in there. Kaká really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly...
And the shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Bangladesh can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Bebeto. Oh, there's a probing ball. This might spell danger.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Guardiola wins the duel this time. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Now it's Stoichkov. Guardiola. Now it's Mbappe. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's managed to get rid. And it's Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy.
It's Gerrard! Shot could be on. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Stoichkov delivers. Gerrard! Kaka. Over to the left. Hazard is onto this. He's picked his way through. Always great chance! Adams gets rid without sophistication. Kaka. And here's Azar. It's Azar! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
So, third corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Koundé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Caceres gets good distance on it.
Bangladesh really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And this is Messi. That's a cute ball. Now there's a fine ball. Now that is a hefty challenge.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And here's Stoichkov. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just